Hi everyone! Today we're going to talk about Kitchener stitch, which is a method of grafting in knitting where you take two pieces of knitting with live stitches and we're going to sew them together in a way that mimics a row of knit stitches, so it's totally invisible. This method is used a lot on like the toe of a sock, which I have here to show you guys. This toe was Kitchenered together right across here, but you can't see it because it just looks like one continuous piece of knitting, which is pretty nifty. So we're going to jump into it and show you guys how to do it. So I have two pieces of knitting here. They each have 10 stitches each. We're going to hold our needles parallel with the needle tips out to the right side, and I've threaded a tail of the knitting onto a yarn needle. So before we can start doing the Kitchener stitch mantra that we're going to get into, I'll show you guys. There's two steps that we have to take first before we can do that. We're going to take our yarn needle and go into this first stitch on the needle, like we're going to purl it, and we're going to pull the yarn through and leave it on. Now we're going to skip to the back needle, and the first stitch on the back needle, we're going to go into it like we're going to knit it, pull it through, and leave it on. So now we can start our Kitchener stitch kind of method. So there's two steps we have to take on the front needle and two steps we have to take on the back needle each time. So on the front needle, once we get in focus, there we go, we're going to go into the first stitch like we're going to knit it, and we're going to slide it off and pull the yarn through. Now the next stitch we're going to go into it like we're going to purl it, and we're going to leave it on. So that was the front needle. Now we're going to go to the back needle. We're going to purl the first one and pull it off, pull the yarn through, back needle, second stitch, we're going to knit it and leave it on. So back to the front needle, we're going to repeat that. Knit and pull the first one off, purl, and leave the second one on. Back needle, purl the first one off, second stitch, knit, and leave it on. So this is what I say in my head when I'm working Kitchener stitch. We're going to knit off, knit off, purl on, purl off, and knit on. And I'll show you one more time. Knit off, purl on, purl off, and knit on. So as you can see, we're kind of already starting that grafting right there. I'm going to finish this row and come back and show you what it looks like. So here's our graft. It just looks like a row of knitting straight across. So that's it. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope you aren't so scared of Kitchener stitch anymore, because I know it can be a little bit intimidating, but it really is quite easy once you practice it. So I would say cast on 10 stitches, work a couple little swatches, and practice this for yourself if you're scared to do it you know, on your actual project. A little practice would help you guys. So I hope this I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a good day. Bye.